Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, welcome to National University English Debating. Our mission today is this house as the first generation immigrant parent of color in a predominantly white country would choose to live and rise as ethnic and can live. First of all, why this motion is really important to discuss. Why it is important to really stray condition today, ladies and gentlemen. It's few years ago, there are many cases about the ethnic itself, ladies and gentlemen, about the shame, about the improving, about the uncomfortable, about the bullying, moreover about the killing itself, ladies and gentlemen, about the killing kids itself, ladies and gentlemen. Nowadays, there are many ethnic identity is lost by the time itself, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, why it is important as the government team, we should support as the government. First of all, we should to maintaining the ethnicity itself, ladies and gentlemen. Name of that is lost by time to time, ladies and gentlemen, today. First, we should do the psychology inside the children itself, because of why it is important for the children to live and rise with their ethnic itself, ladies and gentlemen. I missed the first speaker. We're talking about how psychology point of view toward the children itself, ladies and gentlemen. And my second speaker, we're talking how it is urgent to maintain of the ethnic identity itself, ladies and gentlemen. First, about the comfortable itself. Why this comfort according to immigrant parent feel difference toward the children, moreover with their color is different itself. It's really strange for them. If we deny, the children doesn't know about the differences itself, ladies and gentlemen. They doesn't know about it. So it is fine to save environment or something like that. But you will build the differences from the children itself, ladies and gentlemen. They will ask time to time, why your color is white, why your color is black itself, ladies and gentlemen. Their mindset about differences will not as the strong mentality in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Because of why? They come to see the differences without any strong mentality, for example. And for example, the traumatic cases in the children is really long for removing. There are many cases happen today. And the children, they have the God discrimination or bullying until their teenager is distracted their psychology. Because of why? Because of they not live and rise with their ethnicity. As the government, we should to support it, ladies and gentlemen. We have to support it about it, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have to build the differences in the children. Because first, like I said to do, traumatic case is not long, it's not short to removing. And first, why it is important to divide them, to leave rice children at their ethnic itself, ladies and gentlemen. First, they will enjoy about it. They will enjoy study, social, contractive, ladies and gentlemen. Why? So education side believe comfortable in education is really strong to improve our education and knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. By this proposal, we should to divide them as ethnic life and rise with their ethnic. They will feel the comfortable itself. Moreover, senior and junior high school itself, ladies and gentlemen. And also the social side also believe that in the children era, they will build a strong mentality because they will feel I'm as many with my white people, black people or something. And why we should put the differences in the teenager itself, ladies and gentlemen. Teenager It's really strong mental to give the differences itself, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have. They can live and rise as they can live and rise teenager with many environment itself, ladies and gentlemen. Because teenager is really have the strong mentality itself, ladies and gentlemen. Why we should to support it? Because I have to deliver all of my argument. And the second of my speaker will talking about how it is important maintaining the name of ethnicity itself, ladies. Thank you very much. I am from the Nahdlatul Wathan University.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, wherever we are deeply feel homesick or miss our hometown, and of course, wherever we are, we will choose and we will maintain our identity. Maintaining identity is very important so as not to lose the background and still maintain and preserve the ethnic. As the parents, of course, we want their children to remember their culture, not forget their habit, and always remember about their hometown. So that's why the procedure will continue to preserve their background and maintaining their identity. By living with ethnic groups, we will continue to remember our identity, to remember their identity as first generation. As first generation, we need to build an identity in new area, so the next generation will not lose their identity. For the comfort of their children, of course, the parents we will choose to live with the ethnic. Why? Because of to make their next generation to maintain and always remember about their identity. So in the end of the day, the next generation will not forget their identity and always maintain their identity. Maintaining identity is for all the people to know their ethnic in the world, to make their ethnic existence in the new country or in the white country, ladies and gentlemen. The status quo now, many people who has immigrated to white country have lost their identities or forget about their identity. So very important as a newcomer to maintaining the identity of their self, ladies and gentlemen, by choosing to live and raising children in ethnic culture. Live in ethnic enclave, strengthen identity, like for example, Little India. The immigrant, there are many people from India immigrant to the other country is still maintaining their identity and so their existence of their country. So they not lose their identity and then always maintaining, so their generation, their children will always remember about their identity, ladies and gentlemen. As parents, choose to live with ethnic group, good for the children, good for the development of children and for their growth, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because of when they live in their ethnic or with their identity, they will always like what they have teach by their parents, ladies and gentlemen, and always remember about their identity, maintaining their identity. Maintaining identity is important to show its existence in white country and international, ladies and gentlemen. For example, I'm as parent. When I go immigrant to white country, of course, I will teach my children to maintaining my identity. I want my children to maintaining my identity or my background. And then I want my children also to keep or maintaining their identity until the end of the day. I'm as parent. I want my children to know and to learn my identity and not lose their identity, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm as the first generation immigrant or I'm as parent in what country when I'm immigrant, I will choose to live in ethnic envelope to maintaining my identity. My identity is number one. Wherever I go, wherever I live, I have identity that I have to maintain, ladies and gentlemen. So when I as the first generation immigrant to white country, of course, I will teach, I will my children know, I will my next generation know about my identity and always maintaining my identity to show the the existence in the other country, ladies and gentlemen. Also, of course, the children also will know, the next generation will always maintain their identity, always hold up the existence of their identity, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.